Hello lovely ones, welcome back to Kin Yoga. Today I've got about a 15-minute full body stretch out for you. Not so much of a flow, but yoga style stretching, and we'll start on our back body. So come down to Supta Baddha Konasana, bring your feet together, knees out wide, and let your back body come down onto the earth. From here you could place your hands on your body, or you could take them up above, perhaps take hold of the opposite elbow. Spend a moment here, letting your hips open up, letting your shoulders open up. Taking some deep breaths into the body. And let's take about 3 more deep breaths here. And when those 3 breaths are complete, bring your arms towards your belly. Tuck your knees into your chest and then hug them in. Give them a bit of compression against your belly. And you might like to rock a little bit side to side. From here we're moving into a happy baby, so feet come up towards the ceiling. Take hold of the inside of your feet and then encourage your knees to come down towards your armpits. You can keep that rock side to side, usually feels good on the back. And then from here you might like to take your peace fingers around your big toes. You can lengthen one leg out, switch for the other. Do that a couple of times, lengthening through the leg. And then bringing back in. And you might want to try and lengthen both legs, or just keep going with the alternating. If you've got both legs out, again, a rock side to side. Usually feels good in the body. One more full breath in here. Exhale the breath out, and then bring your knees back towards your chest. Hug them in. Find a little rock and roll on your spine. So rocking towards the feet and then back to the head. And we'll meet up in a seated position. Find a cross-legged position. Take the left leg in front of the right to start with. Take your hands behind you, interlace them, roll the shoulders back, open through the chest. Lift the hands up a little higher so you feel open through the shoulders. One more deep breath in, and then as you exhale, find a forward fold. Bring your forehead down, lift your hands up towards the roof. Take one more full breath in. Then on the exhale, just release the bind with your hands and then walk them forward so you're in a full forward fold. Hands reach forward. One more full breath in here. And an exhale out. Let the inhale walk your hands back towards center, and we'll switch the front leg. So right shin will be out in front this time. And then take the hands behind you, interlace them again, but switch the grip. So put the opposite thumb on top than you go to naturally do. And then find the openness through the shoulders as you interlace the fingers. Lift the hands up towards the ceiling as far as you can. You might notice how that draws deeper sensation into the shoulder that wasn't experiencing it last time. One more full breath in here. Then on the exhale, bring your head down towards the ground as you lift your hands up a bit higher. Find a soft fold. One more full breath in. Exhale, release the bind, keep the body down, walk the hands forward. Full fold. Should feel a nice stretch in your outer hip here. And one more full breath in. And then an exhale to release, come up. Take your left hand down, inhale your right hand up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, take it over towards the left. Keep pressing down through your right seat bone as you find lots of length through the side body. One more full breath in. Then on the exhale out, come up. Keep your hand lifted though, and then take it to your left ear. Draw the right ear towards the right shoulder. Keep walking your left fingertips out. One more full breath in. And then an exhale to release down. Plant the right hand down. Inhale the left hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, side bend towards the right. Keep stretching through your left fingertips and pressing down through the left backside. One more full breath in. And then exhale to come up. Keep the left hand lifted so you can take it to the right ear. And then encourage the left ear towards the left shoulder. Reach out through the right fingertips. One more full breath in. Exhale the breath out. Take your hands behind your head, interlace, and then encourage the chin towards the chest, using the hands, bringing the elbows closer together, and just gentle pressure to help open through the back of the neck. One more full breath in. Exhale the breath out. Plant the hands down. Step your feet back to find a downward facing dog. Take a bit of movement here, coming up on the toes of one foot and then switching over. One more breath doing that intuitive movement. And then let your heels drop towards the ground. Inhale, take the right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, open up the hip. Bring the heel to the backside, knee to the roof. Keep stretching up through your right knee. One more full breath in. And then exhale, bring the knee forward. Step the foot between the hands, low lunge. Keep pressing through your grounded heel as you let the left hip perhaps come down a touch. Keep the left hand grounded. Take the right arm up to the ceiling. Revolve. One more full breath in. Exhale the breath out. Bring the hand down. Drop the back knee. Take a breath in as you look forward. Exhale, half Hanuman, half splits. Come back with the hips. Let the right leg extend. Landing on the right heel, let the upper body come down over the right leg. Big hamstring stretch. Keep breathing in and out. One more full breath in and a breath out. Inhale, come forward, and then walk your right foot over towards your left hand. Drop the right knee, pigeon pose. Left leg is still out long to the back, it's grounded now. And stay up through your upper body. Take the hands a little bit wider than the mat, and we'll find a movement here. So inhale tall, exhale ripple down with the upper body towards the mat. Inhale to come up, exhale ripple down. Inhale to come up, exhale ripple down. This time you can stay down. You might take the hands out in front of you, use them as a pillow for your head, or find whatever works for you in this pigeon shape. Not too long here today, but a moment just to feel into the inner outer hips. Using the breath as always to help you soften into these poses. One more complete cycle of breath here. When that cycle of breath is done, press your hands into the mat. Start to lift your hips so you can press back to a downward facing dog. Find a little bit of movement and then come to a place of stillness. Take the left leg high, three-legged dog, and open up the hip. Keep reaching up through the left knee as you stack the hips. One more full breath in, and then exhale, bring the left knee forward. Step it through between the hands. Find your low lunge. Keep pressing through the left heel as you drop into the hips. Keep the right hand grounded. Take the left hand up to the ceiling. Find a revolve. One more full breath in. Exhale, left hand down. Drop the back knee. Take a breath in as you look forward. Exhale, half Hanuman, half splits. Lengthen the left leg, bring the hips back, and let your upper body fold down over the left leg. On the next breath in, come back to a low lunge, bending through the left knee, and then walk your foot over towards the right hand or the right hip as you ground into your half pigeon on this side. Hands a little wider than the mat to support you here as we find some more dynamic movement, and inhale tall through the spine, and then exhale to flow down towards the ground with the upper body. Inhale to come up, exhale, flow down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, flow down for the last time. Stay here a little while now. Bring your hands to where suits you. And then find your breath in this position. Another few breaths here. One more full breath in. Exhale the breath out. Place your hands on the mat. Lift the hips up, press back, downward facing dog. A little bit of movement, again, through the hips. Then let the heels drop. Take a breath in, let the heels rise. Exhale, walk forward to the front of the mat. Find a forward fold over your legs. You might like a ragdoll here, and you take hold of the opposite elbow. And then a swing to side could feel good in your body. Side to side. Big breath in. Exhale the breath out. Start to release your bind now. Exhale, hands down. Take your left foot, place it behind your right foot. And we'll start to inhale, so behind and just towards the right a bit, so crossed over. And then inhale the body up to standing. Reach the hands up. Take a deep breath in. Take the right hand around the left wrist and then find a side bend over to the right. One more full breath in. And then exhale to release. Reach the hands up, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Take the left foot back to where it should be on the other side of the right. And then pick up the right foot, take it to the left side of the left foot. So just a little bit behind, but next to, if that makes any sense. One breath in, breath out before we rise up. Coming up, reaching the hands. Take the left hand around the right wrist and then side bend towards the left. Stay here for a full breath in and breath out, release. Hands come up, reach. Exhale, forward fold, dive down. Find a halfway lift as you breath in, and then take the right foot back to where it should be. Walk the feet out a little further so that toes point out. Take a breath in, and then exhale. Sit your hips, bend your knees, sit all the way down into Malasana. Take your hands to heart center. Maybe take a bit of movement in the body. Shifting from one foot to the other. Then place your right hand down, right elbow to the inside of the right knee. Reach your left hand up and back. Take a big breath in. Exhale to come back. Same thing on the other side, left hand down, left knee, left elbow on the inside of the knee, and then right hand reaches up and back. One more full breath in. And then an exhale out. Come back to your Malasana, hands together. And then take your hands behind you, walk them back so the fingers point back. And we're going to lift the hips, coming into a reverse tabletop position. Pressing up through the hips, opening through the shoulders. One more full breath in. And then exhale, bring the back side down. Let the upper body come all the way down. Hug the knees in just for a moment. And then extend the legs long, arms by sides. One supine twist before we finish up. Draw the right knee into the belly. Take it over towards the left as you gaze towards the right fingertips. Stay for one breath in. And then exhale, come back to center. Bring the left knee in, extend the right leg long. Take the left knee over to the right. Reach out through the left fingers. One more breath in here. And then exhale to release, come back to center. Both knees, hug them in just for one moment. And then extend them long. Shavasana, final pose. Spend as little or as long here as you like. And if you do have a little bit of time, anchoring into the breath and using it as your way to find some presence in this moment is the perfect way to spend Shavasana. And I'll let you do what you've got to do next, and I'll see you again soon.